I would be honored to. I would be honored to practice horsing with Chio-san. Yes.
The judge smiles and is like, I'm sure that will never happen, but that is an honorable thing to say nonetheless about another competitor. Next!
I would point out that the
Next!
of fate is...
Good luck, Isawa.
What's the word that can happen? I fall off.
And possibly fracture your spine.
Alright, so you are going to give me a survival check. What ring do you want to use and what is it?
Fire.
Fire? How many is that?
2.
2?
I'll spend a void point.
Oh!
So 3. And
So if
your...
I fail, I technically
And
get
survival? What's your
Oh,
survival?
you have a disadvantage.
Your
for
rank
this?
in survival?
Do you have a rank in survival?
I have 1 hour.
Oh, right.
Do you have a rank in
So
survival?
reroll successes.
Alright.
And he has to reroll, I think, 2 successes, 2 dice showing a success or explosive success. So should be fun.
1 success, 2 success, an opportunity and strife.
Okay, so you have to reroll those 2 success dice. That's what disadvantages do.
A blank and a success.
Okay.
So 1 success, 1 opportunity, 1 strife.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'll take the opportunity.
All right.
Open.
For
I don't know, do I pass or fail?
you passed.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because if I failed, I was going to use the opportunity to fail without honor.
And you'd get a void point back.
Do you want to just use your opportunity to cancel your strife?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
That was impressive.
So the judge looks at you and is like, you can accomplish many things even with just 1 arm. You do your clan proud. Next!
Well, after that, I can't just sit by. My turn. I will produce results.
You start with 1 point per session.
Okay.
Oh,
Thought
man.
since you start with half your maximum.
Look at that roll.
It's in the book you start with.
Look at that. 1 explosive success and 3 blanks. Nice. Get there. 2 successes, 2
2
strife.
successes, 2 strife.
Yep.
All right.
Beginner adventure, you start with.
So your mighty crab body mounts onto this pony, which sits more like a soft cushion than a horse.
Poor horse.
You hear the horse you hear a come from the horse's mouth. The judge looks at the poor horse and is like,
Yeah, character begins the game with
well,
void points equal to half the
good
maximum
luck
rounded up.
to you, Crab-sama.
Page
All right,
36.
horse.
Page 36.
I don't like you.
And
You don't like me. But I'm not going to lose to a one-armed guy. Let's go.
You race down the trail and you grab the flag and race back.
That's right.
How many successes you got?
I got 2 successes.
2 successes.
And 2 strife.
All right. So you race down, come back, give you the spear, and you're off. But your pony isn't moving very fast.
No.
Your large stature is preventing it from gaining a lot of momentum. So as you're spearing the rings off the course, you notice that the pony is just at a mild stride now and has stopped running.
I shout out, do you know what we do to horses on the wall?
Oh my god.
Because they can't climb ladders.
We eat them!
Ah, that's preferable to what I assumed.
Yeah, horses can't climb ladders.
You-
That doesn't
you-
do anything.
Smack the horse's hindquarters and you're off again. Again, more of a trot than a run. But eventually you do come back and you're just like, I have got them! With your mighty arm. You're holding this spear, which kind of looks like a knife compared to you. The judge looks at you kindly and is like, well, perhaps a diet of nut and berries will help you in the future.
Oh.
Again, the contest continues a little bit longer. and the contestants come back. Only one person had failed to actually go and grab the flag as they were thrown off.
It wasn't Hitoshi, was it?
It was indeed Hitoshi.
Oh,
Is he injured?
dear.
Was he injured? Only his pride.
That we should check. We should check his horse and his
Check
saddlery.
his horse.
Check his horse and his saddlery to make sure they haven't been tampered with.
What saddle?
My horse is a mighty warrior.
Oh, oh right. You don't have stirrups in this, do you?
No.
All right.
Do
So your horse competition. So
Points?
points. Petra 4, Jeremy 2,
Yes.
Alex 1, James 2.
Yes. Points.
I'm gonna win this.
Apparently.
I'm taking this down.
Best. But my contest has
The
Yeah, my worst has it.
the judge looks at you all and says, "Now that you've at least performed honorably in what you've accomplished so far, next is how you behave yourselves with conduct. Please follow the guards, and they will escort you to the next area."
These are social skills.
Yes.
Yes. So the conduct test is held in the same gallery as your first test. There is a panel of 3 judges, and each judge will ask you a question of etiquette, courtesy, and ceremony, with possible follow-up questions if they find the answer inadequate. Contestants are also graded on their conduct during the test. The questions range from deceptively simple to excruciatingly specific. The judge that will be running this is Shosuro Tome of the Scorpion Clan.
Dun dun dun.
Joji Murasuga of the Crane Clan. Ikoma Akita of the Lion Clan.
Is that the end?
We will call forth Hida Man.
Good. I didn't want to wait anyway.
They ask you the first question. What is the proper way to address someone of a lower caste than you?
I find "Hey you" works a lot, but then again, that works for everyone. I usually refer to them by their stock and trade. Farmer, pig farmer, wall builder, muck raker.
They all kind of look down and start penning some notes. Tell me, or tell us, what is the correct procedure to address the Great Emperor?
I know this one. I believe it's Your Excellency.
What is your greatest accomplishment?
To serve at the beck and call of Hida Kisada, the greatest daimyo in the history of the crab clan. I almost say crane. Embarrassing.
I'm sure Joji Hattori might have something to say about that.
The greatest daimyo in the history of the crab clan, or any clan. The Great Bear is the future of the clan.
Please send in the next contestant.
I come out and I point at Chio and said, "They want you."
The Topaz Champion meets an Emerald Magistrate at a bridge wide enough for only one samurai to cross. Who must bow and defer to the other?
Topaz champion.
What is the proper way to address someone of a greater rank than you?
With much respect.
What is your greatest accomplishment?
Oh. My promotion through the ranks of battle name. And my work for Otaku Kamoko.
Please send in the next contestant.
Alright, Katano, you're next.
What is your daimyo's given name?
Could my character roll a check to recall it? I guess I would have to use Earth.
You will make a culture roll.
So it'd have to be Earth?
You may use Earth, yes.
Or could I use Void to just blurt something out?
Yeah, you can do that too. You can choose whatever ring you want to use.
For the moment.
Okay.
Miru.
How
Cheo?
do you serve tea?
Apparently.
Allow it, depending on the tea, which must be carefully matched to the occasion, and one must, for instance, avoid cloudy or opaque teas at diplomatic meetings, since that could indicate inclarity or obfuscation. One must allow it to steep and then serve it in silence from the highest ranking person to the lowest.
You discover that there is a plot to overthrow a minor clan. Do you inform the magistrate, or do you inform the emperor?
The magistrate, who would then, I assume, inform the emperor.
Please send in the next contestant.
I think.
So what was our opening blurb? Because I was dealing with stuff.
So the opening, I'll go through it again. You are asked questions on etiquette, courtesy, or ceremony. And there's possible follow-up questions.
No. The opening blurb.
Oh, the opening blurb.
Yeah.
The judge.
Where the clue is.
I hope you all recall the lessons your parents,
Okay.
when comporting yourself as a samurai should. Ready?
Yeah, I'll use Earth for it.
All right, cool. What's your Earth?
Because there's no point doing questions.
What is your Earth?
My Earth is 2, and my culture courtesy, you said?
Culture or courtesy? Yes.
Culture or courtesy. Both of them.
Both one. Okay. Except your ring, right? Your ring is 2.
My ring is 2.
All right. So you get an explosive success, an opportunity, but 2 strife. So I'll roll the explosive success again. on an opportunity.
Jenny, roll 3 dice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So your questions are asked, and you stumble a little on the ceremony, but you successfully answer for etiquette and how to perform, etc. The judge smiles at you. It's like, please send back in Hitoshi.
Okay. Send back in Hitoshi.
Hitoshi goes back in, goes through it again, and walks out, and he seems to be very upset. So much so that he, in fact, turns and puts his fist through a wall. 2 guards approach him and grab him and drag him away.
I fear that he is menaced by nothing save his own demons, which is a problem. It would be easier to strike down an assassin than to restore his head to him.
So after, so the day ends, and Toshimoko gives another rousing speech congratulating you all on successfully completing the day's tasks.
Yay.
He suggests that you all retire for the evening and contemplate on tomorrow's test. But he says you should all celebrate. You all did well.
How many points did we get?
How many points do we get for the T-con? Yeah.
Jeremy, you get 2.
Woo!
Petra, you get 2. Alex, you get 2. And James, you get 2.
Huh?
Next up is poetry, baby.
So,
We love poetry.
How are we doing for time?
we're
We're
fine.
fine for time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
An hour and a half.
So we are heading towards day 2. You guys have the night off to do whatever you so desire. Toshimoko has suggested, well, you don't do anything improper, but there is a sake house nearby that he at least expects some of you to be in.
Why did you
This is
look
problematic.
at me?
See,
Okay.
so I will try to assemble all of us now that we're some kind of, my companions of the road. See, as I said, it seems that perhaps my informant was unclear in that it's not an external enemy that is causing problems to the Mantis Air, but rather his own flawed psyche.
Indeed, you warned us about some sort of conspiracy, but apparently the only person trying to tear down Hitoshi is himself.
Again, the message was rather cryptic. I may have misinterpreted it.
Quite. I think I'm going to retire for the evening.
But
I have a contest.
Again,
to
it is
Well
important.
played.
It is important that he at least passes Genpuku and becomes samurai. He will be important later. So how can we assist him and save him from himself?
Well, I don't know.
As
Do
you
have
guys
some
are talking
magic?
amongst yourselves,
Well, as I'm
you
talking.
see Hitoshi walk into the sake house.
Well, that's awkward.
Hitoshi, join us for a drink.
He turns and smiles at you, and it's like he waves his hand in. You don't remember choosing to visit the poisoned water sake house, but here you are nonetheless.
Poison water?
Right? Makes sense we didn't choose to
The
do
name of it is
so.
the poison water? That's awesome.
Carried there by a loud and triumphant crowd, you follow contestants. Most of the other contestants are drinking nearby, save only the minor clan contestant Hitoshi, who sits silently near one wall and refuses to engage you.
Wow.
Even me?
It's cold.
Even you.
All right. Well,
I thought we had something special.
yeah, it worked last time. All right.
Last time I tried to make friends with NPC.
Huh. Well, that was quite the slight.
Now, do we get any? Are there?
Do I get strife from this? I feel like I have strife.
Could there be some kind of spirit or ghost or demon
No,
bothering
please
him?
Leave off with the
Are there
sorcery.
any spirits around?
Yes, they're in
We,
my cup right now.
We both automatically detect them.
Yeah. Oh, you have 6 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are no spirits around.
He's just a prat.
Alright. I'm gonna go talk to Hitoshi. Maybe he'll have something interesting and real to talk about.
I can actually talk with them.
I walk over and I plunk myself down beside Mr. Savvy.
I'm gonna go drink. Not too much, but
Tough day today, huh?
Yes, Samurai Sama.
So what's going on?
Drinking?
No, before that.
Drinking?
The part where you put your hand through the wall and got dragged away by guards?
Ah, that part. I lost my temper.
Why?
You ask a lot of questions for a crab.
Well, because you've been I don't know, unduly harsh towards someone of higher status and excellent composure, and it's every part of my better parts to not rip you to pieces and throw you to the dogs. So let's have it. Do you have a good reason for me not to pound your head into a wall?
is this happening in the bar?
Yes, you were all in the bar. You have mighty fine clothes, but no swords. So
Let's
tell
search
me,
out.
are you a crab or are you a merchant?
Wow.
I want to drink alone.
And so you shall. Enjoy your time and
So
whatever
as,
sadness you are.
Is this guy blowing us off, man?
I'm not talking
Thank
to
you
him,
for
but I'm
defending
in
my
sort of the
honor all the
vicinity. Could I try again? I'm going to try to enlighten him.
Hello. How are you? We're joined by some guests. It's all good. So your revelry amongst yourselves are interrupted.
By whom?
Well, someone walks in to the sake house, dressed in ruffian's clothing, with swords, a ronin, no doubt.
How many?
These matterless samurai demand wine. And as they rudely take their seats, they begin to lob insults at the contestants.
How many?
How many? There is a group of 4.
And I assume Hitoshi is still in his funk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's no monsters or goblins around here except for maybe that one. I point at Toshi.
So they start laughing, and as they're throwing insults, you must be some kind of criminal. Why else would you be covered in none of those tattoos?
He's addressing that to me.
Do you see any other useless dragon here?
Good one!
I'm going to take a
Ha! I wasn't aware that the crab were receiving orders, ogres to their ranks. Or is it possible that you are just a troll?
Wow. Who's he talking about? Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
We're all just trying to drink.
Ha! Friends! Be sure to speak more clearly so the gaijin can hear you. Gaijin means outsider.
Foreigner.
Foreigner.
I get. Alright, so. Trying to put together a cutting insult. Does
Their
it seem.
insults are as poor as a crab's.
Wow, that was
He's talking about me?
Are you afraid
both
of
ways
us?
there, mister.
Why don't you ask your invisible friends to do the fighting for you, you
Okay.
one-armed freak?
Oh, he does that all
Well,
the time. Do me again.
Say
I will-
you're not worth it.
So I will point as
You're
It isn't-
masterless and have no honor.
now
Also, your jokes are as bad as my grandmother's. Do me again. Try again.
So, for each insult, so 1, 2, 3, 4, each of you will earn 1 strife.
Okay.
well, I'm going to try and ask him a question. So again, I like to use an enlightenment.
1 second, Jim.
Okay.
For throwing insults back at them, you each lose 1 glory.
Who actually insulted them, though?
You and you.
Oh, okay.
No. I said I insulted him.
You insulted everyone, and that's not very Phoenixy of you. Why are you trying to drive a rift
And I
in our
thought I
group?
got the impression that Phoenix were sort of Rokugan's equivalent of self-righteous vegans. So
I mean, sure.
Yeah, righteousness is the clan ideal here for Phoenix. So they're not all entirely peace loving. They're not all entire diplomats.
Alright.
all right. So
They will burn everything to a cinder.
And I
if
wasn't
they
trying to
get
insult them.
roused.
That's true. Like, my grandmother comes up with better insults. And I want them to try again.
all right. So could I
So I'm not really sure why I'm losing glory. But
again?
okay.
Could I try to enlighten them somehow using void? Again, I'm gonna
Enlighten them?
yeah. So it's the social skill. Again. So clearly they are upset. Clearly they desire to disgrace clan samurai. Is this because?
They're Ronin.
But do you do this because you have no home? Are you simply seeking to fill? Are you simply seeking to fill the void in yourselves with false courage and bravado? Because also,
They all look at each other and start laughing at you. Stupid dragons. Never minding their own business. Why don't you go back to your little mountain home? You're not worthy of being an adult, let alone a samurai.
I'll prove my worth within the next few days. This is a simple fact. Were you cast out of your clan for disgracing yourselves, or were you simply born without a family?
One of them throws their drink on you.
You didn't
Yes,
answer my
strife.
question.
Strife.
How much?
1.
You didn't answer my question.
I don't need to answer your question, child. You will learn your place. Do you have any wise comments to that? Or are you prepared to keep your mouth shut or taste the end of my sword?
You see, I have no weapon. I have nothing in my hand. Yet you are so terrified of an insult that you would kill me, even unarmed as I am. You need steel to defend yourself from words, so which of us is the coward?
Oh, he said that.
A simple question.
You feel a hand grab your shoulder and a punch to the back of the head.
Wow.
How much fatigue do I take?
2.
Alright, so I assume we're in structure now?
Yes we are.
Okay.
Fists are gonna be flying.
Normally I wouldn't find myself saying this, but let's do this. Seems fun.
I have no idea how combat works in this game.
Well, that's why we're gonna go do it.
I can't. We're gonna find out.
Alright. Let's just find this here. So, you're gonna flip over to your next sheets. Alright? And you should have these filled out.
Probably need to invest in unarmed. I thought I'd have swords.
Yeah, right.
So, one Ronin each attacks you. So, you get one, you get one, you get one, you get one.
Do we really? Oh.
Okay.
Do you have invocations?
Yeah, of course you do.
So you can end this pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So are they using swords or just their fists?
They're just using fists.
I really think can.
So we're
Just
doing
end this
unarmed
really
martial
quickly.
arts.
Because I doubt they can resist supernatural damage.
Probably not, no.
I assume we have regular clothes on, so we have 1 resistance.
Correct.
I don't have my lacquered armor.
No. That's war gear, so riding through someone's territory with armor says you're prepared to go to
Or as
war
I
with
at
them.
least still have my ceremony, my sanctified robes.
Yeah, we just
Can
came
I
from
call
a
my horse?
yeah, we just came from a
Priestly
test, right? So we're probably not wearing armor. Do you have your horse?
So each
That's
of
right,
you
can I
will
call
act.
her?
Your horse kills everyone.
Each of you
Rides
will
off
act.
green glory.
Right. Each of you will act once a round, and we are going to go to skirmish. Characters in order of initiative. Each round have the highest initiative to lowest. Breaking ties in favor of the PC and honor value breaking ties. You guys each make an initiative check.
I think it's tactics.
Which is a tactics check.
Cool.
You guys can use
Oh, I have
now.
What damn page is this one?
Pardon?
Oh, there's
It's conflict.
yeah, I found it.
I'm in
Yeah.
skirmishes at 262.
Alright, so it's
So
a TN1
we're making-
tactics.
we're making-
TN1 tactics, and you guys get to choose
Your stance.
Yeah.
So I'll go with Void since I'm nearly at my composure break again. Void. So Void, I do not receive strife from.
Do I choose 3 of my 4?
Yes.
Okay. So. Straight.
Alright, so I got 3 successes on I got 3 successes and 2 opportunities, which I'll use to remove 2 strife.
Alright. What'd you get, Alex?
I don't roll yet. I don't have any dice.
Oh, sorry.
It's a roll.
What did you need to roll?
2.
2?
I'm gonna use air.
Air, and that's 2 as well. So
Roll
tact.
2.
Pardon?
I have
So-
no tactics because
Okay.
I'm not a bushi.
All right. Cool.
What did I get?
1.
Okay. And so
And James, you got what?
I got 3.
3.
And because I'm in the Void stance, I don't gain strife from my dice.
Jeremy, how many did you roll?
I got 3 successes and 3 strife, but 1 opportunity.
Okay. And Petra.
Sorry, I'm choosing 3 with the 4. Yep. I only did 4. How is that? Okay. I have a success. I have a explosive success with a strife, and I have an opportunity that I'm
Okay.
gonna use to get rid of my strife. So.
Reroll, reroll.
So
Yeah. Wait, I have to re-roll my explosive success.
yes, you do.
I got another explosive success.
So roll it again.
Yes, if you can take the strife.
So Petra is on fire. With
I got
explosive-
another explosive success.
That's
Goodness
3
gracious.
plus. All right. So what else? Keep rolling.
I don't know if I can take all the strife, guys. And an opportunity, which I'll use to remove one of those stripes. So
All right.
I'll move
So
number 2
how
to
many
5.
successes?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
5, yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Cool. 5 successes. That is crazy. And you are literally on fire with your rolls tonight.
Oh, I have soft-heartedness, though.
Well, that's whenever you have to kill someone or
Okay,
injure someone.
so I'm not killing anyone here, so I'm good.
Uh,
Well, as you wish to.
I don't.
Right.
killing someone with unarmed attacks in this system is fairly hard.
Cool. So then I'm doing great.
And so,
Are these 4 individual fights?
there are 4 individual fights. Yes.
Unless you want to gang up on
They're
someone.
duels, not skirmishes.
It is described as a skirmish.
Again, if you want, you could if you want, we can focus fire, but we probably
But
lose
you
on
get
it.
a Ronin. You get a Ronin.
Yeah, yeah.
You get a Ronin.
Everybody gets
It's a Ronin.
So again, we can focus fire. It's just I suspect we'll lose honor
What's that
for it.
under my chair?
A Ronin. All right. So, turn the characters take turns in order of initiative. So, I have recorded all of your initiatives.
And Chio goes first.
Chio, you do go first.
Oh, that was just my initiative.
Sir, yeah, that is just your initiative. First, you choose a stance.
Well, you use it's when you rolled initiative.
Yeah.
And it's
No, you
at
can
least the
switch your
first.
senses up.
You can switch your
Okay.
stances up, yeah.
All right.
I just want to
Every
keep
turn
going
you
with
can pick your
air
stance.
because
Yeah,
Alright.
just I thought for the
that's
first turn.
flexible like
First, the character
unicorn.
chooses a
Um,
stance and effect.
Because you don't get your
So,
stance effect until after you roll
Stances
initiative.
are traditionally
So if you
are
don't
Ah,
use your
okay.
initiative,
If you
then you
choose
get yours
an
dropped
air
down.
stance,
You increase
you may
target hit.
move into a stance that favors mobility, circling around your opponent's gracefully while their attacks slide
Yeah, it's
harmlessly
on our
past
sheet.
you.
Oh yeah, +1 to TN of
Target
attack,
number.
target number of attack,
Yeah.
and checks target.
Default TN is 2, I think.
Correct.
So then 3 is to enemy.
Okay, so what am I doing now?
You choose what stance you want.
Choose my air stance.
All right.
My best
So
stance.
you're going to increase the target number of checks targeting you by 1, and you make a melee character form
Where's
action.
check?
Yeah.
First strike.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Wouldn't it be
Strike.
unarmed, not melee? Unless I.
It's martial arts unarmed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
martial arts.
Unless you can, would improvised weapons count as melee if you can grab
Yeah, I was
one?
gonna say, can I like grab a bottle of sake and like,
Sure.
come at me, Ronan?
Sure. Grab that bottle of sake.
Yeah, Strife is.
Popping
I
up.
think Strife
Okay.
is rattling his composure.
My strike's kind of high. I'm at 5, so I'm a little.
What's your composure?
Hitoshi took me now. It's 8, so
Okay.
I'm more than halfway there. Did you say only 8?
Huh?
Yeah, only 8.
No, I said I'm only on 3. Your composure is the same as mine now.
Oh, okay.
Your endurance is also the same as mine.
All right, so
This is a bad time to tell everybody I'm also on 8 Strife.
Alcove?
12.
Well, I don't know what you got.
yeah.
Well, just unmask. I don't think you actually get whacked unless it's a duel.
So make your roll with
Okay.
the stance you have chosen.
So that's my air.
Yep.
And wait, what am I rolling? Unarmed?
Yep.
This is a
I didn't
feint.
get to smash my bottle. It's fine.
Well, you smashed your bottle. Okay, you improvised a weapon.
Did I? Because then I get to have one of these, so it matters.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
Ooh.
Okay, so 3 successes. What's up?
And 2 opportunities.
Three
You
This
only-
one, I didn't roll that
Also,
one.
She didn't. Also, she only gets to keep 3.
I only get to keep 3. So
Oh, okay.
just 3 successes.
Just straight up 3 successes. That's all.
Okay.
I feel
That's all.
successful. I hit him with my bottle. Non-lethally.
So you got 3 successes.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think it has sake bottle listed in the.
Really should, though.
I know it doesn't.
It really should, though.
That's fine.
We've given a reason for that.
I know what they are. That's fine. All right.
How did that not come up in playtesting?
Seriously. They did try to run through the scene at once, right?
So you grab the sake bottle and you're like,
Oh my god.
you've cut open one of the samurais a
But
bit.
non-lethally.
Pardon. You've stabbed him enough. You aimed your attack based on your roll enough where you've been able to disable him but not kill him.
Cool.
What's everybody else doing while these
Wow.
samurai jump, or these,
These are
Ronin are
moves.
jumping on us? What's everybody else doing? What about the
Backing off.
Wow.
They're like,
We're
what's
all
with those for?
Yeah.
They keep bothering that guy, and now they're involved with these Ronin. They're a mess, stay away from
It's like we're the stars of the show.
Let's see. So
Now, how does combat work? Does she use a combat and go back at her, or does the next person initiative go?
the next person initiative goes, which is actually tied between you and James.
Oh, okay.
And then
Do you wanna
there's
go
a
first?
tiebreaker
Might as well.
between them.
So is
Yeah,
there?
there's
Is
a,
there?
There's a
yeah.
tiebreaker.
Oh, what's
Is
the tiebreaker?
It's,
based on your honor, I believe.
Unless you.
Lower honor goes first.
Oh, lower honor goes first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
Well,
then.
if there's a fight between people.
That's me then. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll my unarmed, which I am trained in. I went to Roma Wrestling School, and I'm gonna move into my Earth stance. What does Earth stance be?
So Earth stance.
I think you get extra. You can't be critically hit.
Others
When making an
cannot-
attack and intrigue checks that target you, Other characters cannot spend opportunity to inflict critical strike condition or persistent effects on you.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, what's the water stance? Because I'm also really
Gives you an extra move.
During your turn, you may perform one additional action that does not require a check.
Does not require a check or share a type with your first action. Does not give you an extra. You cannot move, do something, and then move again.
Oh,
you
right.
have to do
I get
another.
something different.
I can do something.
But you could draw. You could move, draw a weapon, and attack.
First stance. I'm all about that opportunity, guys. I will take 1 success, 2 opportunities, and 1 strife. So 1 success and net 1 opportunity.
Okay, and you're using your hands?
I'm using my hands.
Target number is usually 2.
Yep, unless they're in there.
So what do my opportunities do in combat there, Rich?
You can spend 2 to inflict a critical hit if you actually hit, but that means you have to hit the target number as well.
Right.
Also, kata will give you specific, like you probably have striking as earth or striking as water, which will give you,
I do.
which will give you ways you can spend them.
You need to play for them?
Striking is water?
For the basic kata, you don't even need a melee
So,
weapon. It can
did
be
you,
any
how many
martial arts
successes did you
check.
make?
1 success.
You miss.
Right. So if I use striking as water, what happens?
Nothing, because you have to declare before
Yeah.
you do it.
I think it reduces your opponent's physical resistance.
No, striking water means you crit them. Okay. Easier to crit.
Easier. Okay. Well,
Alright.
I will 1 success and 2 opportunities. That's right.
Okay. Do you want to use your opportunities to burst strike?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So that's James. You're next.
No, it says lower there, physical resistance. but
Yeah.
1 per.
It's striking as fire that.
Yeah.
All right. Is there a sake bottle or tea service within reach?
There is no tea service within reach, but there is a sake bottle within reach.
All right. So grab it by the neck, swinging, and spring it down on my puncher's head with a look of bizarre serenity on my face.
Oh.
I'm in void stance. So I'll be using melee for this.
Okay.
That should give you an advantage to your intimidate check where you stare at them blank eyed like.
Okay, well, I miss clearly, but I don't gain any strain, and I regain 3 strain.
Cool.
That was oddly soothing.
Even though you missed. My Ronins are next.
What's the range to them all?
Pardon?
How close are we all together? Or, like, we're all sat at the same table. So I'm assuming
Yeah,
they're
you
all
guys
close.
are like really close. To
Range
each other.
1.
Yeah. Okay.
Good to know.
So we're just gonna go around the table. All right, Alex, starting with you.
TN3 to hit me.
TN3 to hit you.
Yeah, because I'm in air stance.
4 successes, 2 strife, 2 opportunities.
You can crit if he wants.
Yes, I'm gonna spend in crit.
Wow.
So what's he? He's just hitting with his fist, right?
Yeah, he's just hitting with his fist.
So it's probably severity 1.
Yep. Severity 1.
And you can roll fitness to downgrade it even further. Actually, it's already at 0 to 2, so it doesn't really make a difference.
And 2 successes, basically? No, 1 success.
Yeah.
So once you count your physical resistance, you take 1 fatigue.
Yep. So 1 damage.
1 damage?
1 damage.
On a crit.
My robe stopped 1?
Yeah, it has physical resistance
that's,
1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Resistance-
So it's 2 damage, you mean?
Yes. Sorry. 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage minus 1. Yep. Well, I think the fist the fist has base damage 1, so it'd be 5. Okay, never mind.
So that's that one.
I think you do extra damage equal to your margin, so additional successes. I
Yeah,
think.
so 1, 2. They got 1 additional success.
Okay.
Because their TN was 3,
Yeah.
they got 4 successes.
You, if I remember correctly, you have a physical resistance of 4.
No,
If she
no
had
one's
lacquered
in their
armor on.
Battle armor.
Hmm?
No one is in their war gear.
Oh, excellent.
So I think we all have physical resistance 1.
Chio is in her air stance.
Really?
So she's also target number 3.
Yeah, we're all in,
Uh,
unless we're in traveling clothes.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we're in traveling
1
clothes
success,
right now.
2 success,
Probably not.
and explosive success with strife and an opportunity, and another strife. So I'm gonna reroll the explosive one, and I got a blank. So that is 1, 2. There's 3 successes minus physical resistance, which is your clothes, which is 1. So that's 2 damage.
Is that my fatigue?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Jeremy.
Yep. I mean, Earth stance.
First stance.
Yep,
Okay.
So he can't crit you.
So I got 2 opportunities and 1 explosive success. I'm gonna reroll the explosive success, and I got another success with another strife. So that I'm going to spend the opportunity to crit.
He can't. You can't. He's an Earth.
Oh, he's an earth.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I think your damage, you do 1 damage with a fist, I think?
Yeah.
That gets cancelled out by his 1 physical resistance.
But how many successes did they get to hit?
Pardon?
How many successes did they hit with?
2. So he
2.
just barely made it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
How many successes did they get on Petra?
Pardon? 5. And
There was, there was some explosive dice on Petra's roll. So.
No matter what, if a roll has to do with me,
your
it's
Ronin
explosive.
just does nothing. He goes to aim, hit you, and you just move your head.
He's still got that crazy voice dance look on his face.
Alex,
No, it's
you
just
are next.
I have no
Okay.
expression at all.
That's the
Except-
scariest one.
Check these using air. So
How many dice am I rolling?
2 and 2.
2 and 2?
Yeah.
Explosive and strife.
Yeah.
Success, explosive and strife. And you're keeping 2.
I'm keeping 2, so we'll keep
So
2
that-
explosives.
Roll those. Success and strife, success and strife. So
4 successes.
4 successes, 4 strife.
4 successes, 4 strife.
What happened?
I asked my invisible friends.
They asked you to.
Yeah.
They dared you.
So you do 3 damage to them.
Hey?
You
No.
Oh, it does. Oh, it's going to be worse than that.
Do, no, okay.
I'm pretty
so
sure.
They take. They all
They
take.
all.
Yeah, all enemies within up to a range of 3
Okay, which they are in range
Yeah.
of.
take 2 supernatural damage. So they have no resistance to that.
Okay.
And then they must make toughness or TN4 fitness checks or go flying and be knocked prone.
Now that's harder in one ring and easier in another, probably.
Hey?
One ring, it's easier
Yeah.
if you're in one ring stance and harder in
Yeah.
another.
So I have resistance though. To
Yeah.
So what ring stance are they in?
They're in fire.
They're in fire? Okay, so it's TN2.
Okay.
If they're in earth, it's TN5.
Yeah. Also, if they succeed on checks when in fire, they add their strife to their bonus successes for their strifes. And
2 successes, 1 strife.
Okay?
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Next one. 2 successes, 1 opportunity.
Okay.
Success and strife and opportunity.
So he failed, so he's disorientated.
Yep. 2 fail, 1
I
pass.
didn't get the opportunity to knock him prone, actually.
oh, they're just disoriented.
Yeah, they're just. If they fail, they're disoriented.
Okay.
Alright, so.
So there were 4 of them?
And my
you rolled for all 4?
lovely spirit friends,
So 1's disabled.
ignore my friends.
Wow.
Ignore your friends.
Yeah,
In a nice
ignore
way
that.
or in a
It only
bad
hits
way?
enemies.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, spirit friends.
We're not being splashed.
Spirit acquaintances. Friends of a friend.
Alright.
Okay, so they increase the TN of their movement and support action checks by 2. Unless they go without performing either for a turn. So it's not going to affect their attacks.
So what do
but-
we
So you
see
make
happen?
sorry, hold on. So 3 have been incapacitated.
Disoriented, I thought.
Is it disoriented?
Yeah.
But yeah, disorientated, but they've taken 2 damage each, which
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
but it's supernatural.
Also,
so.
I stabbed one.
Yeah, that's why I said like 3.
3 have been incapacitated due to damage from
Yeah.
other people.
So the last Ronin kind of gets up and runs away.
What did we see
Coward!
happen? When Alice's
Disarm.
character did that, what did we see happen?
I beseech the air spirits to lash out all around me, calling buffeting winds to push foes backwards or even hurl them to the ground.
Wow.
Really good.
Peter Man and I are like,
Yeah, our hair is like whipping around in the wind.
So all of you feel a little bit winded after that fight. Obviously, you're not used to
Winded, I need a drink.
Next.
that. So you guys are feeling, as I said, you're feeling some fatigue. And
Is anyone heavily fatigued?
pardon?
I'm feeling too fatigued.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
very heavily fatigued?
I'm too fatigued.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
2.
like number 2.
no.
I'm not
Not like
fatigued
too
at all.
fatigued.
you are fatigued actually.
From what?
The fight.
Oh, do I
As
take
in
more
you're
than
tired
number 2?
from the exertion.
Oh,
and then, as opposed to you have
right, okay.
So you can be healed of said fatigue
Mm-hmm.
with a medicine check. If you have it.
I have medicine.
You have
We
medicine?
all have medicine.
So how much did we all take
Unless-
in
unless
addition
Keel
to
broke
whatever
all the
hits we
balls.
took?
No.
You each
Yeah,
took
okay,
2 fatigue.
sure. I literally have medicine.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do I take an additional 2?
Yeah, this is the additional 2.
So we all take an additional 2 fatigue? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm half fatigued.
This has been eventful evening.
Right?
So after you guys have, like, you know,
What was Satoshi doing this entire time?
Make
I'd
those
like to
medicine
say.
checks.
sitting there watching, he's not getting involved in this. Alright, so we're at the part of the interlude at the moment. So you guys are going to flip your character sheets over, which is to the second sheet.
Well,
To conflict mode or
no,
narrative mode?
because like most of us haven't filled out the grade bits.
Oh, okay.
These ones.
Yeah,
Spending.
Oh, yes,
Good.
the foil. The
these are the
folios.
sheets
Alright,
that
so you know,
are the blank
those are the
ones
folio
for,
pages.
the beginner adventure.
So first thing we're going to do is we're going to give each of you 4 experience points for the battle.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
Where do we write that?
First page under narrative mode at the very bottom.
Words
Not on
be
my
well.
shiny. Experience total.
You
How
probably
many
got a
do we
bonus
get?
one for the battle.
4.
You've been playing about 3 hours.
Woohoo!
It's about 1 an hour. Plus bonuses.
During this interlude, you guys can spend this 4 experience points, or we can continue on to day 2.
I'm so skilled in all the culture.
So sorry, so
I'll probably save mine.
do we put? How does this? I'm
Putting
adding it to
XP
skills.
Yeah, putting XP into stuff, there's a cost, but I don't have that sheet either. How big is
It's
this thing?
for raising a ring, it's 3 times the new ring rating. For
Yeah.
skill, it's 2 times the new skill rating.
Yeah.
For kata,
For any
kiho,
techniques, it's 3.
it's
So
3.
if I want to add a new
Okay,
skill, I
three.
spend 2. If I want to increase one of my skills, it is 1 to 2. I
That's
spend all 4,
It's been 4, yeah.
and I can't spend. I can't increase my skill.
Yeah, so I'll buy rank 1 in ranged and unarmed, so I'm not completely useless with those.
You learn to fight by watching me.
So those will be. I don't have any ranks, so it'll be 2 XP each.
Watching you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see me? I was amazing.
As he said, medicine checks, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
What stat is it?
Medicine check is, let's see.
Because it probably is specific.
Does it matter at all where we spend them? Or do we spend them
Medicine
anywhere?
is
The,
a earth check.
It matters in terms of
So
school
it's 3
progression.
plus
So you have a list for your school. It has a list of skills that the
Can I
way
do
it
it
works
to
is
each
that
person?
yeah,
Pardon?
Can I do it to each person?
yeah,
Let me
there's
see
a-
that book.
Yes. So
yeah.
the
Thank you.
character
so
you have to be in range.
spending XP
with,
in and out of
the
curriculum.
character.
So-
And
We're
to
not in
heal,
combat,
it's
so.
fatigue. It's 1 fatigue plus 1 additional fatigue for each bonus success on the check. The healer may spend opportunity to affect 1 additional target per 2 opportunities spent this way.
Okay.
Alright, so who do you want to heal first?
And then I believe at the end of the scene we heal stuff anyway.
Each night, I think you heal twice your water ring and fatigue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you go to Battlemate school?
Yeah.
So here's your rank ones.
You can buy. You don't have to buy
So-
things
Don't
from the
have to.
curriculum. It's just that you'll gain ranks in it slower.
Alright.
So,
who am I rolling for? Which player?
I
Alright.
think that Chio took.
So
the
when
actual
you
hit.
when you spend
So
XP,
So did I.
stuff that's in your school rank
Uh-huh.
counts
You heal
fully
3.
towards your 20 XP needed to be spent at rank 2.
Right.
Stuff that's not in that list counts half.
So any ring increases are only going to count for half, no matter what your school
Yes.
is. And most of us are bushi, so martial skills will count full, and other stuff won't.
So my martial skill going up doesn't do.
Well, you get half.
I've already got martial 1 anyway, though. So.
Alex.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so while you guys quickly do that, we're gonna take a quick break, and we will see you guys in 5 minutes. Alright?
All right.